headed to the house. I need to wash my face. I've been outside with this scavenger hunt stuff today. I'm sweaty, a little itchy. But guess what? Tomorrow is my birthday, and it doesn't even feel like it. It does not even feel like it. For real. I need to call my daddy and tell him happy birthday, because when I called this morning, he ain't answer. And then I text him, and then he called me back, but I was back in training, and I ain't get to talk to him yet. But it's still early in LA. Well, earlier than it is here. It's 2 o'clock in LA right now, so I should be able to catch him. Hopefully I'm able to catch him. But y'all, it don't even feel like it's my birthday tomorrow. And I normally do the most, but with tomorrow being only the second day that we back at work, I couldn't even request no time off. So that's the woes of being an adult. You know. It's unfortunate, but it's the real thing. That sometimes you gotta work on your birthday. I just hope it's a peaceful day for me to be working on my birthday. Hope don't nobody get on my nerves and be asking for too much. Let's do our training and move right on along. I didn't know she lived in them apartments over there. Okay, I'm gonna call y'all back, or I'm gonna check back in with y'all after I go call my daddy. Bye, y'all. Great day. It's my birthday. It's my birthday, y'all. Look at all this deodorant. Ooh, it needs to fade away. Y'all, I've been up responding to my birthday text messages. I need to get my life together because I gotta get out the door for work here in a second, and I need to throw something on my face so I don't look half dead today. So I'm gonna try to quickly do that, and I'm gonna check back in when I get to the car, because I want to tell y'all what at 36 feel like. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. Fuck it.
You dropped one.
Well, we ain't dropped nothing. I'ma chew and I'll be back. Okay. So I'ma keep y'all posted on the results. Y'all see, I done came up out them lashes. I'm gonna go take a bath and enjoy myself. You good? Okay. Let me get some of the tears off my face, y'all. This is the funniest high I've had ever. Even with me recording right now, this shit is tripping. This shit is tripping. He don't want to partner with me no more. This nigga sick and ready to go home. He got his water. You ain't fucking with it? Let me turn the light back off. That'll help. That'll help. But y'all, I like this. This has been a cool birthday. I've been getting a lot of love, and I'm fucking with it. Alright, y'all. Great day. It is Friday. Today is Meet the Teacher. So it's kind of a long day for me, but I do have a lot of little tasking that's left for me to do, and then I'm gonna give y'all a reveal of all the little final touches that I put on my room. Oh, Miss Taylor getting ready to come drop something off to me. Hold on. Those are the car rider tags? And Walker. Oh, so they the same color. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. This is my first time trying it, so they are good.
Wait a minute, where you get it from?
Kroger. Okay, but it's the same brand?
No.
No.
Looking at it, no. No. I get mine from H&B.
But they're fruit juices.
Yeah.
Yep. These came like that too. Yeah. Yes. But it worked. Yeah. It's gonna clear it all up. So yeah, I'ma get everything all set up, and then I'ma show y'all. Take this off my neck, and I'ma show y'all all of the progress that I've made since the last classroom setup video. And it's still not 100% because I still haven't done those books. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not in no hurry to sit down and do it, but I'm going to do it. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna label them and get them separated. But I'm gonna check back in with y'all later when I make some more progress, because I do have, to me, quite a bit to do. It's more so of the personalization of the events and stuff like that. So I'll check back in with y'all. Great day vlog. All right, so tomorrow is the first day of school, and I vowed that I was going to give y'all a classroom tour of what I have done so far. So let's go. All right, for the most part, I showed y'all what was on the outside, so that hasn't really changed, except I take that back. On the outside, I did go ahead and put my welcome up, and then I wrote their names on the little circles. All right, so we're inside of the room. So I have, he always talks so loud. All right, so we got this little pocket chart is actually for do nows and assignments that I have. And then over here, we have some of the classroom jobs, which I do need to add a few more, but we do have some jobs already that's listed. We have our affirmation mirror, which was on the wall, but it's not really sticking and staying. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else. This is gonna be like the little cool down desk for them to sit. I do need to bring my yoga mat out of the car and go ahead and put it in here. And then we have some stuff over here to start them off with, different stations. I do have to do a little bit more. And then you guys already saw this, where they can sit and do some of their math stations. The library. I know, y'all. The library. It is not separated and organized, but I still have time because the first 4 days is not really lesson. And then we have our ABC station over here. And we have some extra different manipulatives for them to be able to use. And there's some other stuff inside of the desk that they can use. I moved one of the little extra desks for the behaviors over here just to make my life a little bit easier. And then for the data for the students, I went ahead and I'm gonna put it on my doors here for the different things that we're gonna have to collect data on. I do have to put my my different colors for their levels there. Then y'all know my little junkie station over here, all of my stuff. And then I went ahead and I added, I don't think I showed y'all this, but I added these little baskets here to each of their tables. If you can see that, with their stuff. So I went ahead and added this so I can have their materials inside of there. And then I went ahead, which it has their names on it, but I do have their tables assigned, all that good stuff. We have the habits of discussion at the top. I went ahead and I moved these over because they were kind of behind this board and it wasn't really productive for it to be behind there. They reduced how much we have to have on our board configuration now, so all we have to have is the I can do now and the exit ticket, which is a lifesaver for us. I do have my champs expectations here. This should be along with the calendar, but I went ahead and put it on the board. The yesterday was, today is, and tomorrow will be. I went ahead and moved it here because I ran out of room on my board. I have a few more classroom rules back there. We in here jamming. And then I went ahead and put up my behavior chart. Added some of the schedule information there. I don't think you guys got to see the calendar. So this is the calendar so far. And then down here, we have our 100 days of school, but we're gonna go ahead and put our stickers on there. And then my rug. So this is one rug that is really bright and colorful. And then below that, I added some of the colors in here. All right, and then let me show you guys my other rug. My keys are just clanking. And so the other rug looks like this. And it has the numbers 1 through 20 with the space stuff. And then as far as the kids' cubbies, I'm not going to show you that because I already have their names on there. But I have it separated, like I said, where it's just the kids' bucket, the buckets at the top, and then below that, they'll put their backpacks in there. And then the principal, she had got them a couple of things and snacks right here. So I put them in the brown bags, and I also had some stacks and stuff that I had got them for the first day of school. So I'm gonna just add the stuff that I had got for them inside of there. And then back here, we have the birthday chart. I still gotta add birthdays to it, I'm not gonna lie. And then over here for the word wall, I gotta go through my roster, and all the kids that I have, I'm gonna put their names up there under the letter that their name is associated with. But for the most part, I have most of the stuff that we need to have done. It's like a non-negotiable for tomorrow, which I'm actually glad that this process is coming to an end. I didn't even really have a good turnout for Meet the Teacher, which is crazy because kindergarten used to be really important and special to parents. But I guess we'll see what the turnout is like tomorrow to see how many parents are going to actually show up. But I did want y'all to see my rugs and some of the other stuff that I did do in the classroom. And I guess I'm going to keep you guys updated as the school year goes on different things that I'm doing inside of the class and the things that I'm going to do to make their learning fun. Because that's one thing I vowed to do this year, is not be so about the curriculum, because they were very adamant last year about being about the curriculum. But I noticed that my kids didn't like that. They got bored really easily, and it just wasn't their style of learning, and it wasn't that much that I can do. But this year, I'm definitely going to make my own personal changes to make it beneficial for them as far as how they need to learn, so that it registers with them. Because I want all my kids to be on level. Now, granted, I know that there's other things that can come into play, but the things that I can't control, I will control this year. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that he's actually rolling around dropping off material. So let me get my stuff. Is that for me? My teacher's guides? All right, I'll be back. Hey y'all, it's really loud in here. So me and my cousin came up to the Tostino for breakfast. I'm about to take a look at the menu. I've never been here before. So let's get something. Yeah. You like brisket, right? Why
Are
you?
you gonna eat the chicken tender?
Why you got it upside down?
I turned it around so it could flip. So when I would hit that power button, I came with his hand covering it up.
Alright, so I had the salmon English muffin. It was alright. I probably would have been better off at the house getting me an English muffin, my smoked salmon that I have at home, frying the fuck out my egg, making my own cheese grits because I make a bomb ass cheese grit, and be just as satisfied. But I wanted to get outside of my house today, so I don't know. Maybe I can make up for it tomorrow. Oh yeah.
Are you done with your skin stuff? Yes.
Could I keep my soda?
Yes.
Some other people can give it to you and some other people can
Yes.
give it to you.
Yes.
Keep it? Yes.
Yes. Keep it, bud.
Y'all have a great
Thank
day.
you. You done ate up the straw anyway, so who want it back? Look at you. Look how you doing it. Here, put this one in there. Because can you even get anything out the drink? So I'm about to go walk around the woodlands. I'm waiting on Munchy Coach to call me back. But I want to go see if I can find me some dresses in the woodlands. Oh, let me sign my bill. I'll be back. You dancing? You dancing? You?
My shoes.
Just you? Bye, Carson. Over here on this side. I am. All right, off to the woodlands we go. Y'all, it is toasty out here. I need to get my sticker replaced on my car, but I be being lazy. Oh yeah, it's warm. Taking too long to start the damn car. I probably should have tinkled before I left. Gotta turn the air up. Alright, let me call Munchy Coach back. And we're gonna burn off. Well, so much for me thinking I'm about to go somewhere. I didn't even pay attention to my car, but I got a damn flat. So I'm gonna try to get my tire up as much as I can so I can make it to the tire shop really quick. But look, y'all. So hopefully it's not that bad to where I can't get no air into it. So I'm gonna sit and see. Keep an eye out on my my little gauge up here. Oh, this some shit. Oh, it happens, right? At least I got a damn air pump. So we're gonna give it some time to go ahead and get the air in there because it's really hot too. That don't help your tire pressure at all. At all. And I wonder what I could have ran over in these raggedy streets. Because when I got here, I didn't even have that problem. So, we shall see. I'll be back. Alright, so it's been a few minutes. And it's looking like it's good enough for me to drive off. So I guess I'm going to take it off and then pull up to the tire shop. And I guess get me a new tire. Look. Oh, I'm up. So I can go ahead and pull it off. I don't know if I want to go to Discount Tire or if I want to go to just the tire shop.
How bad is it?
I don't even really know. I put the
But
air
nah,
in.
I ain't gonna lie. If you go to the tire shop, like,
The one by the house.
you gotta. Okay. Do you plan on, like, you really plan on looking at something?
You talking about a new vehicle?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I had just told Munchie this morning, like, we're gonna start eating at home more and all this stuff because I need to, you know, save the money because I want the car to damn near be paid for or actually be paid for.
Like, yeah, no, I only asked this because, like, buying brand new ones, like, wouldn't.
Yeah, it don't serve me no purpose because I'm not about to
Yeah, it
keep
don't
this
serve no
car to be spending $500 on some tires, and I'm not even about to keep this car another year. So, but the thing is, I can still get a good inexpensive tire. I don't have to get $200 tires again. I can get the lower end of the tires this go around and still get some type of a warranty on it. I just need to see what would be the best place for me to go to get the tire right now, and who got my tire in stock too, because that be part of the thing too. Who the hell got the tire? I got a traditional size.
What is it, like 18?
215, 216, something like that. 60R or something like that. They not super big.
And I'm sure you don't care if it's Michelin content.
No, I don't care if it's Goodyear, Michelin. I don't care about none of that shit. I just need the tire to be durable, have some good tread, not cause me to hydroplane with all the rain that we got out here. Because, you know, that's my fear after that accident I had in college. Like, my fear of hydroplane is on a whole nother level. I don't ever want to do that again. So, I do care about that. The ability for this car to stop when it's supposed to. But you know, I got a Sam's card and a Costco card. And I used to get my tires from Sam's. Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I be forgetting about like Walmart, Sam's.
Yeah, my Sam's tires were good, and you know, you get a warranty, a good warranty on them. So, let's see. What's going on right now? So how long you gonna wait on your barber? Y'all, I'm full.
Not too long.
Put a whole wrench in my day.
I hit that movie.
Oh, and Munchie was at KF.
I thought you said fun.
I thought it was too. I drove to the wrong school and everything this morning.
Yeah.
Went to Klein. And we was early because I was trying to get him there on time. So we was early to Klein. And then we was late to Klein Forest because I kept calling this coach and I'm like, where are y'all at? We don't see y'all.
Did he verbally say it?
He verbally said it. His coach, but he had me confused because I thought it was Klein Forest. And he said Klein. And so I was like, okay, Klein. So then that's what I put in for the map. And then he was like, no, it's Klein Forest. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, motherfucker, you the one that fucking confused me.
So you went to Klein Memorial first on school?
Yes.
Well, that's where we used to play, but I don't know if they play there still. Because, you know, that's the main stadium. But they redid KF track and the field, so maybe they play there now. Or at least JV players.
I don't know. I know when we pulled up to Klein this morning, each field had a football game going on. And then over there in the parking lot across from the stadium entrance. Yeah. And then when they across the street from the stadium, they had like the color guard and all of them practicing and the band was practicing. So then
So
when
did any of them practice on the actual field, like the turf?
what you mean?
Play?
Yes, every field had a game on it. The small one, the big one, every single field had a game on it.
Oh.
It was like 4 games going on at their damn school. And then the practice was going on across the street. But then at Klein Forest, it was just a whole bunch of little league teams. But yeah, I can't wait for him to get his damn uniform because I want to see how that's gonna fit him this year. I'm not really eager for this white uniform because that was very difficult to keep clean last year. Very difficult.
The white don't get dirty.
Oh my God! And then it rained, and then they be playing in the mud. It just and then the grass stains, and it's just why would y'all pick white? Like y'all could have picked even a gray color as the what?
Grass stains show up in colored shit, so you know it's gonna be bad.
In the white, exactly.
Or they could have did one white.
Well, I just came from getting a new tire. I went ahead and just stopped at Walmart since that was the closest thing to me. It was literally across the freeway. So I stopped. I got that taken care of. But since that has altered my plans slightly, I am going to go check on my boy and see if he want to come with me. If he do, then I'm going to bring him back out with me. But I'm going to do that first before I go to the mall. And then possibly change into something that's like more comfortable because I got on a little dress today. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I am going to do. They actually changed my tire really quick, surprisingly enough. And I went up in Kohl's while my tire was being changed, and I found some jeans for work because I need jeans that don't have holes in them. So I found me like 2 pair of jeans in there that don't have holes, and I found 2 like dress like pants or whatever, and then a little dress for me to be able to wear. They don't have no sleeves, but I do wear like a denim jacket sometimes when I go into an area of the school where it's freezing cold. And I had some good coupons, so that's a good thing. I was able to save me a decent amount of money. I think it was like $45. $45 is a lot. I don't care what nobody say. So I'm not far from the house. So yeah, I'm about to stop and check on him. I might actually stop at this Sonic and grab me a you know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna drink some damn water. I'm gonna get to this house and get me some water. And that's what I'm gonna do. I need this. I'm trying to get out of the habit, even if it is occasionally drinking like a soda or something like that. I'm just trying to get out of the habit of even drinking like a whole bunch of carbonated stuff. I already drank a mimosa today, so that's enough within itself, to be very honest. It's just that cherry limeade be so refreshing. Yes, Lord, it do. It be so refreshing. I'd rather go this back way than trying to cross over that bridge because traffic be backed up at that intersection. And I know my child, he 9 times out of 10, he gonna come today only because he wanna buy himself some new football gloves. Y'all, that ain't even no bad had enough accidents for y'all to be having the road all backed up like that. This goal do not look secure. And you would come jumping your ass in front of me. Hell no. Okay, we're gonna check back in when I get to the house. Cause this heat done made me a little sleepy. Just a little bit. Alright, y'all. We done rolled up on Tarshane. That's fine. That is A-okay.
I lost my football game today. We played a select team. And we select the kids across the country and stuff.
Yeah, he told me that.
We were playing against from Spain.
Somebody
speaking Spanish.
Somebody was there from Spain. Or are you just making up stuff? Where are all the baskets?
Out there.
Oh, here she go. Where's all the baskets?
Hey, turn around.
I'm about to send you this video and tell me how much you think I can charge for this, okay?
Kanara look like she just got her
Okay.
hair done.
Okay, that's
What do you say I look like?
You look like a Karen. That look like she just got her hair done. Right back at you, Kanaya.
Oh, I forgot I was on the phone with people. My bad, I'm so sorry.
what is y'all tripping on?
She look like a Karen who just got her hair done.
Look at my little twig sticking up. He said a character.
I said Karen.
Oh, T-Booby, look at the thing. I gotta tell the girl how much.
I'm gonna go look for stuff
Oh,
out.
you see how she just rushing me, y'all? I ain't got nothing.
I knew it.
I don't have nothing. Nothing came through, man.
Okay,
What?
delivered right now.
Bye.
Quietly, since your phone on D&D.
The back is tracks, right?
And she wanted to be sewn in and not glued in.
So, they ain't really have nothing that I needed, but he wanted to come, and I'm thinking he gonna get him some undershirts and stuff for school. This boy done came in here and bought a basketball net and some you know them lights kids be putting around their TV and around their bed and all that stuff. So he bought him some little lights for his room. I'm thinking he coming in here for something. Well, we stopped and got us something to drink from Starbucks. So now we headed back to the house. Like I said, I gotta be back to the house by 8 o'clock. So I don't got that long to choo-choo all down this street. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. And this one right here, these kids, I wouldn't have dare ask my mama to buy me no Starbucks. But he treated me. So, hey, I ain't gonna say no. He whipped that debit card out. He put that chip in so quick. I ain't gonna tell him no. Why would I? The drink I wanted wasn't available. So I settled for this. I don't never really get nothing like this. So I guess I could try it out and see what it do. Oh. Per usual, I got a TT. And I'd rather get back to my house than to be trying to use it inside of Target. I need to break down and buy me some some small gold hoops from one of these jewelers out here. Come on, lady, back on out so I can back on out. You taking it all day. Cause these little costume pieces of jewelry just don't last long. It's just what it is. They don't last long. Get tarnished quick. Now I will admit that I be forgetting to take the stuff out of my ears. Sometimes I may fall asleep with that stuff in my ears, or even jump in the shower with it in my ears, which don't help it to last as long as it probably could. That's my bad, but nevertheless, I still feel like it just don't have a long life. Girl, now wasn't she not just on this side?
She was.
Okay, I know I'm not tripping, because if you was gonna cross, you should have crossed. And y'all about to start y'all little bumpity bump stuff again. I'm gonna have to find another place for that to go, and it actually stick, because that be the catch. It don't stick everywhere. It does not. Okay, them police is going out of the parking lot. All right, I don't want to have to do this to y'all, but y'all know I don't like that bumpity bump, so I'm gonna holler at y'all when I'm headed to the arcade. The sun's shining so bright, can y'all even see me? Do you see me? Do you see me?
When you see him, know it's on me. When you see him, know that it's bad. When we gon' stop, when we gon' stop. Let me catch your vibe. Let's just take our time. Just relax your mind. Yeah, it's easy.
We came out to Cidercade. Oh, yeah, I think it's called Cidercade. He taking all day. So yes, I can show y'all what I got on. I got on one of my favorite people on earth, Pack. I got on me some jeans, they cute. And I got on my, come on, Lovey, I gotta pee. Something comfy, cozy. But we can walk around and see where it's at. All right, so we inside of the arcade, and we looking for a Pac-Man machine. Oh, this Pac-Land though. So the Pac-Man machine ain't work. So I'm about to whoop his ass in basketball. We're gonna see if I still got it or not. I said we're gonna see if I still got it. This little piece of popcorn won't come off my lip. Look at you. Look at you. You got more popcorn on the ground than anything. The line was kind of long, but we almost up there. Just one more couple in front of us. So, lip gloss on. It's cold in here, y'all. Why you looking like that? What's happening to the flowers? It's cold up in here. But I beat him in basketball 49 to 46. That ball was rolling off the fingertips like it was supposed to. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. He in here watching these preseason games. The Saints and the Texans are playing. I'm trying to get on this other Pac-Man. We had played this 4-person Pac-Man, and it was pretty cool. Y'all can go ahead. It was pretty cool, but I'm about to make these folks get up off of this machine because I've literally come back 3 times and they're just swapping between each other as if no one else wants to play the game. I don't understand. I don't understand. But it's a pretty cool place. It definitely brings me back to my childhood. It does. It brings me back to my childhood playing these games. Because I may not have had the Atari or whatever, but we did have the Super Nintendo. We did. I almost forgot how good I was with working that joystick. I'm about to be a bitch. Trying to turn over. You need to open up them doors too. Get them keys so you can open it up.
It's your boy Lil Baby. And you're listening to...
Right now you're listening to...
We was riding and we passed some cars. And this is actually the kind of stuff he do, photography for cars. Cars, artists, like musical artists, athletes. Likes to do that kind of stuff. So we stopped to check out some of the cars. Hopefully he actually able to capture something. Sitting over here. Off to the side. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I done got tired. We was trying to find a food truck, and the food truck that he had wanted us to go to is actually closed, so we'll have to figure it out. I'm looking at this mural over here on this smoke shop. You got something? You see them classics back there? Closer to the building? The gray, blue. I swear, cars is an expensive habit to have. First, I thought them was some classic Beamers. They need a jump. And that'd be the crazy thing. So you put money into the car for the look, but you don't put money into the car for the functionality. I wish I would have got out the car fast enough for y'all to say, I don't know how is they around here driving on these bent ass goddamn tires. See? And then they be too big. They right rubbing on the goddamn rim. Check my messages. There go the laws. I made my way to the wall. Oh, let me pop me a squat. Yes. I love me some murals. I love anything that it looks like it's potentially artsy. Is that good? You want me to straddle it? Great day, you guys. Welcome back to my vlog. For those that are new here, my name is Kalita, or Family Epitome. Y'all, my week been stressful. My week has been stressful. It's been long. It's been dragged out. And I'm honestly disappointed in some of my people. And by that I mean the people who are melanated like me. I just the way some people be sending their children to school, when it's a million programs out here and your child do not have no reason to be without, to not have, and to be looking misfit, it bothers me. It really does. And then anybody who send their child to a place for learning with not one thing that represents a piece of material for what they really there to do, I already know what my year is about to be like. You're not about to instill and enforce anything that I'm going to implement as a plan for these kids to be ready. But I'm headed in to these children. It's a lot of traffic. I ain't even gonna say it's a little traffic, it's a lot of traffic. So I'm seeing this year I'm gonna have to leave 10 minutes earlier than what I was leaving before, because it's causing me to get to work like pretty much like right on time. And I don't really like scrambling and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just have to leave a little earlier than what I was doing previously. But I definitely got to get my mind right for the type of parents that I have in my class this year. And then there was a lot of kids who actually have not shown up for Meet the Teacher, first day of school, nothing. So we waiting to see if they gonna fall off the roster or if they gonna stay on the roster. But for right now, it's looking like they gonna be falling off. So we'll see how the rest of this week goes to see if the kids are gonna eventually show up or they gonna end up being transferred out to another school. My son took his little twigs out. He say he don't want to try to do his locks anymore. He wants to wear afro. I don't even know how that's gonna work, how tender-headed he is, because you can't walk around with your hair matted. Like, you're gonna have to comb your hair. That was the whole point for how you ended up with them plaits to begin with, because you wasn't doing your hair. But he's enjoying school thus far as well. He was a little sad yesterday. One of the coaches on his football team actually transitioned. They found him in his apartment, and they think that he had been there for a few days before they found him. So I'm gonna try to see what we can do as a family, at least getting some flowers sent for his service or whatever. So we'll try to get the details on that. Y'all, life is short. life is short. And honestly, like my auntie, she just called me and she was like, I need some motivation this morning. And she was like, you be sounding so chipper. And I was like, that's because that's what I choose. I choose to be happy. I choose not to sit up here and dwell on stuff, because I got plenty of stuff that I could sit around and be mad, sad, and pissed off about. But I choose not to. I choose to continue looking for my silver lining in everything that's going on, and to cherish what I have in this present moment. Yes, I have things that I'm trying to obtain, and I have my own goals and aspirations. But at the end of the day, even if I'm not there yet, I know I'm still on the path to get there. So what's the point of me allowing that to bring me down because I'm not there yet? I mean, that's the power of yet. You ain't there yet. That don't mean that you ain't gonna never get there, and that don't mean that your situation can't change. It just has not changed yet. But a lot of things is about the way people's mindset is. If your mindset is, I want to hold on to bullshit, you gonna hold on to bullshit. But I'm not trying to be around here sad and miserable every day, all day, just because whatever is going on in life. Because life is just that. Life is a motherfucker. Life is a motherfucker. But how do you handle life? How do you handle it? I choose not to let life handle me. That's what it is. Look at this. 45 look ignorant. Ooh, I'm so glad I ain't got to get on no freeway to go to work. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I used to hate that hour commute to work. Sucks. See, I'm gonna be pulling up right on time. So I'm about to get ready to put y'all away. So when I get there, I can just jump out the car and get on in there. And I will touch base with y'all later. We're gonna chit chat a little bit. We're gonna chit chat. Great day, y'all. What's going on? We headed to go get my niece, my nephew, and my brother. Well, really it's my niece, because we going to a concert tonight. So we got us a little road trip to go pick them up, because my brother was like, we riding back with you. So I was like, cool. So we gonna go pick up the other Salam crew, and we gonna bring them back to Houston. So we getting ready to ride to San Antonio, me and my dude. We gonna ride to San Antonio and scoop them real quick this morning and be back before it's even lunchtime. So we gonna keep y'all posted, and we gonna tap in with y'all once the sun come up.
If you got a problem, I'm pulling up. Strap. Big booty and I'm pulling on. Tracks. I play with them words, I play with them birds. I'm really that.
But we back, and that sun is a beaming. Munchie sleep already, y'all. It don't take no time for him to be out. But it's been a cool little ride. Accidents and stuff. Once we got out the city, it's been smooth. It's a lot of big trucks out here. Ooh. So y'all, this week has been long and stressful. I've been shitty with the vlogging, but every day I've been working longer than what I need to be working, trying to prepare for stuff. The bus routes at the school are horrible. I'm talking about the first set of buses that's rolling up, not leaving off the campus until 4:30. We off at 3:45. Like, it's not making no sense, and they gonna have to get it together. They gonna have to get it together by this next week, because I can't be at this school late like that. I can't. Then one of my students got put on the wrong bus because for whatever reason, they want to change the dismissal processes after all this stuff has happened in Uvalde, which I understand wanting to keep the kids safe by all means. I understand safety protocol, but what I don't understand is a fucked up, stupid ass, dysfunctional system that's in place to keep the kids safe. Keeping them safe and having a tight system is two different things, and the system ain't tight. It's not. So yesterday, one of my students got put on the wrong bus because I don't physically put my students on the bus. Because the safety protocol, kids can no longer be in certain positions in the school or whatever. So the person who's supposed to put the kids on the bus, now this baby got 2 tags on her. She got one on her backpack that say her bus number. She got one on her shirt that says her bus number. So how she end up on a whole nother bus that don't match neither one of them numbers, the world may never know. The daddy was highly upset, the mama was highly upset. Me being a parent, I totally understand the frustration, the fear, everything that they was feeling, because I teach kindergarten. These is technically still babies. This girl 5 years old, her big brother is who brought it to my attention. So when he coming back to the class and he's looking for her, and I'm like, she's on the bus. Like, I know I put her with her route. Let me say that. My confidence was that I know I put her with her route. And so when he comes and he's telling me that she not on the bus, now I'm worried, because at the end of the day, yes, it's not my responsibility to put her on the bus, but she's still my student. So now I'm worried, like, where did she go? Because I'm hoping she didn't wander off, period, because I take her to where her route is supposed to get on the bus. So now I'm running to the bus just to check and make sure that he's not mistaken and she's actually on the bus. No, she's not on the bus. So where her route is, there's 2 other routes in that area. I checked that second route. She wasn't on that bus. So the third route, I asked the bus driver to walkie the other bus to check and see if there's a student with her name with a stick on her chest that say a whole nother bus route than what she on. So she does it. She reaches out to the lady. She says, yes, she's on the bus. I'm like, oh my fucking God. So now I'm like, okay, well, she need to get home. So how is she going to get home? So the bus drivers are saying, okay, well, we'll fix it. We'll come back around and drop her off to the correct bus so they can get her to the house. So in the meantime, of course, you know, and I'm having to call, or somebody's having to reach out to the parents. But we didn't have to, because the other 2 siblings had to made it home already without their goddamn sister. Okay, so now the mama done called the school. As I'm walking back in, they stopping me, and I'm letting them know what's gonna happen. So in the midst of that, the daddy pull up, say, fuck all that. Y'all bring my baby back to me. And I listen, I ain't even mad about it. You can cuss and carry on. That don't even hurt none of my feelings, because I would probably be cussing and carrying on if somebody to put my child that's 5, timid, and she's so meek, and she talks so low, just so low. She's so soft-spoken. And I already know, me knowing her from last year, I know this baby already from when she was in pre-K. So I'm already knowing that she terrified on this bus because she not even seeing her siblings. So, you know, the daddy cussing and carrying on. They finally bring her back to the campus. And she is like literally bawling, crying. And I feel so bad because it really ain't her fault. It really is the adult's fault who should have paid attention to the numbers and verified that she was actually on her right bus. That is why it's extra procedures in place when you're dealing with pre-K, kinder, and first grade. That's why it's extra steps in place. So that was a lot. That was a lot. And I've never lost a child. So I don't even, that was the first for me of losing a child. And then it's a really small child on top of that. So I kind of felt bad, but it wasn't really my fault. So we'll see what's going to happen when we get back to work on Monday. Because even with these parents, like, if I'm telling y'all to sign up for certain communication so that I can communicate with y'all immediately, because no, you can't have a phone number. You can communicate with me through this app. You gonna need to download this app. Simple as that. But y'all ain't even did it. And we done lost y'all child. Well, not lost. She done been put on the wrong transportation. And y'all need to sign up for communications. Lord. So now we're gonna have to figure out what the person who puts the kids on the bus gonna do to make sure she don't do that again. Because you can't be putting children on the wrong bus. Now that's just something you can't do. Then these children don't know their name. Like, y'all gotta stop teaching nicknames before you teach real names. I know teachers probably say this till they goddamn blue in the face. But if I call your child name and they sit there, I'm talking about all off in space, like I'm not talking to them, we have a problem. Or if you ask a child what their name is and they tell you something other than their name, and I don't even mean I'll even take a version of if their name is Amanda and you may call them Mandy. Okay, I may even take that. But if I ask you what's your name and you tell me your name is Cash Money, we got a problem. Your name is not Cash Money. That's not your name. What is your goddamn name? I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't. So it's a bunch of children, which I thought by being 5, by then you really knew what your real name was. You didn't just know your nickname. But hey, and this one thing, me as a teacher, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to call a child whatever they want. I had a Juju, I had a Cowboy. I've had names other than their name that they wanted to be called, but they know their name. They know their name. And if that's what make you feel good in that classroom, me calling you what your family calls you, that's cool. But when I call you by your government name, you need to stay here. You need to be present. You need to be alert. You shouldn't be off in space like I'm not talking to you. You can't do that. You can't. But by all means, I'm going to call a child what they prefer to be called. Just as grown people have preferred names, children have preferred names. So I don't trip on that at all. At all. But they got to know what their real name is. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, that last week kicked my butt. I was whooped. Then, because my goddaughter's getting ready to go back to college, so I had to help her to make sure she go back good, because she leaves today to drive all the way back to Lubbock. And because I'm going to go pick up my niece, I wasn't going to see her, so I dedicated them past 2 days to her. Then it was storming, so luckily Munchie didn't have practice, so that gave me back a lot of time that I would have lost on one of the days. The other day I had to still take him to practice. But it had been ugly for a few days. yesterday we had a fire drill early at the top of the day. Then boom, as soon as we get back inside, literally like 5 minutes passed and that shit started pouring down. I was like, that's perfect timing, because last year we had a well, it wasn't even a drill, it was a real thing with the gas alarm had went off in the building. It was like a gas smell inside of the school, and so we had to evacuate. But in the midst of us evacuating, it started storming. Everybody was soaking wet, staff, kids, everything. It was a miserable ass day. But yeah, we had to get out for them to test and make sure that it wasn't really something going on in the school. And so because it was actually an alarm that tripped, we were forced to stay outside, rain and all. So that's the sucky part about that kind of stuff. But I was so glad to be back in that building before the rain came down on us, because they done finally fixed the air. It don't feel like hell in there no more. That would have been a cold ass situation. But y'all, I got some sweet kids in my class. I'm not gonna lie. My class last year made me want to quit. My class so far this year is not that bad. Not that bad, because I have a lot of additional support for my kids that's being classified. So that's good. I'm not in there by myself, solely having to deal with all these behaviors by myself. So it's making my life a lot easier from that aspect. And then I do have a lot of kids who's actually like on level, and I do have some that I see I'm gonna have to roll my sleeves up and actually put in some work. I am. And that's okay. It's okay. But at least I know that, you know, I started them off with stuff just to see what they know, where they are, who knows their letters already, who don't know their letters, who can write their name, who don't even know what their name is. So I got some ones that I know are gonna be my high achievers, and then I got some that they may not be a high achiever, but they're really, really gonna try. And I'm not gonna lie, I love a child that has effort. I don't care how hard it is, how difficult it is, how challenging it might be for you. If you putting forth effort and you actually trying and you showing up every day, I care more about that than anything. Because you can be smart. Like, I've had kids that are smart. They put no actual energy into their work. They work is sloppy. They don't even try to write neat. Like, yes, the answer is right, but is it legible? You know, yes, you did the project, but do the colors match? Did you color in the lines? Like, where is your energy and your effort in your work? So, I don't know. I got some principles to instill and embed in a lot of these kids, because some of them care, some of them don't. But we're going to make it fun. We're going to make it worth it. I'm going to check back in with y'all once I'm made into my people. See y'all later. Bye. Well, I just got him up because we did not stop and get anything as far as breakfast goes. So I am getting ready to pull through this McDonald's drive-thru. So I got me a tea, but I'm also getting me a frap or something and a hash brown. He said he wants some hot cakes. Ain't too much on this menu I can eat for sure. Him on the other hand, he can at least get that's just because I can eat hot cakes and stuff. I just don't want no hot cakes. But as far as the meat, no swine over here. Cause you was laying real crazy. I ain't gonna lie, we might be going to the next McDonald's. You know, I don't like it. At least you know I don't like waiting. Listen.
At least for a night.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. This don't have nothing to do with. Yeah, it's not impatience. It's already 4 cars ahead of me. I got somewhere to get to. Like I'm not trying to be here all day waiting on some breakfast when it's a McDonald's every 10 miles or some shit. No, thank you. No, thank you. So I guess we gonna check the next, and it might be a better food option, to be quite honest, because really I don't like McDonald's. I don't. And see, I worked there for 2 days. 2 days. And in them 2 days, I peeped what I will allow my child to eat and what I won't allow him to eat in them 2 days. I peeped what I allow myself to eat and what I ain't gonna allow myself to eat. So he can have some hot cakes. He can have a hash brown. Rest of that shit. Oh, he can have a drink. Need that shit where it's at. For real. Getting breakfast, not
Breakfast on that thing.
no, ew.
Don't knock it till you try it.
First of all, let's be real. Who choosing Whataburger breakfast, Taco Bell breakfast?
I don't choose it.
Whataburger all day. Like, who would choose?
You wouldn't even let me get 2 burgers.
I wouldn't let you buy 2 burgers from Whataburger?
No, I said you wouldn't even let me buy 2 hash browns from Whataburger.
They don't even give you hash browns like that. They give you hash brown sticks. See?
I ain't gonna complain. I get to eat.
You just making shit up at this point. At this point, you just making it up. So we about to go ahead and slide through Whataburger and yeah, get this breakfast. Is light a change? That's the one thing. It's a small town. How many people you need to be going through this light? This light ain't got to be that long. It really don't. Your traffic is not that backed up. This store right here closed. I thought it was open. I'm glad I ain't exit for it. Yeah, we've been here for a minute. I'm about to start thinking it's broke. That's what I'm about to start thinking. I'm about to get me a potato, egg, and cheese taquito with an orange juice, cause they coffee ain't it. See y'all. It still ain't changed. It's only letting one set of cars go. Bro, on my mama, I'm about to go around this motherfucking truck.
Go on. What they gonna do?
Cause I don't know what he got going on. Tripping, bro. We be sitting there all fucking day. I ain't got time. I just said what I don't like to do and what I ain't gonna do. Them folks still sitting there. Why is he not turning? I don't understand. Shit. I don't get it. I was hoping I was gonna have time to run some quick errands before the concert tonight, but it ain't really looking like it. It ain't really looking like it. So let's see. Please stop telling me to get back on route.
Thank you for stopping at Whataburger. You a Whataburger Awards member?
No, I'm not.
What can we get started for you?
Can I have two a la carte potato, egg, and cheese taquitos?
Okay, 2 potato, egg, and cheese taquitos by itself. What else?
And then 2 number 20 watermills, potato, egg, and cheese taquito with orange juice.
All right, what else for you?
That's it.
Do you need pecane sauce with that?
Yes, I do.
And your name for the order?
Jameer.
All right, it'll be $20.94 second window. Thank you.
I need my debit card.
Order for Jameer?
Where your debit card?
Oh,
You left it at home.
you going on a road trip?
We went on a road trip. So what that mean? You ain't got to bring your money on a road trip? That what that mean? Because I'm your mother? I think that is very unfair. So we done made it out here. We done came back from San Antonio and everything. I got my niece and nephew with me. And these little niggas is ready for the scrimmage. Look at these niggas.
Yes, just being yellow. It's okay, man.
Oh, I gotta go find my baby team.
We would have been louder.
I gotta go find my baby team. Was we parked and let him run in here because he actually was late from us, you know, coming back from out of town. It was just a lot of stuff that delayed us, but I hope we actually got a real place to sit, and and I hope that it don't start raining on us because we ain't got nobody umbrella. But if we can put the little tent up and sit on the side, I'd rather us sit on the side because we ain't gotta be around, you know, the germs. I mean, shit is still floating out here, and I be goddamned if I end up with a monkeypox or a COVID.
Is that food?
I hope, well, I done spent all my cash because I completely forgot to get some damn cash. Forgetting you gotta pay to get in this stuff. I don't know how the hell I forget that.
This supposed to be the
So now we in here closer to the fields. Let me see which field my boy is on, and when I find his field, I'ma check back in.
They not lit enough.
So I ain't been on CE King campus since it's been rebuilt. Hold on. Okay. So we didn't went back to go get the wagon with the chairs and stuff. But now look at the storm is coming. But then over here, it looks so good. So I don't know. We gonna see. But I guess being under the tent would help. If the clouds do open up on us, we'll be underneath the umbrella. So at least we won't be soaking wet. As long as that rain ain't coming sideways, you know. We shall see, though. You see how these kids got me pulling this wagon on?
Tell them why. This is why, because we got longer arms than her, and her arms is itty bitty, and then she want us to carry this little itty bitty wagon. No.
This is made for an average adult.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta bend down and pull it. Don't nobody care that y'all 5 feet.
No, I'm not.
Good night, ain't no 5'8". Not. All right, so we getting ready to find us somewhere to pop this tent up and see if they got a concession out here. Cause I need a little snack. I need a little snack. All right, I'll be back. All right. So, good night.
I got it.
Okay. So we done made it. They out there. Look, Munchie out of place. Well, he ain't out of place. You can see him very clear. Look why. So, Munchie team don't have numbers and stuff on their jerseys. And you gonna see Munchie is in the black. He's in the black. Junior. Munchie in the black. Cause they claim I ordered a black scrimmage jersey and not a white one, but whatever. He here, he playing. Let's go. I might as well get my mind wrapped around me being back to doing this on Saturdays. My Saturdays. He took. I'm gonna let y'all watch. Let's see what he hit. Let's see what he hit. They running this ball though. They running this ball. I ain't gonna lie. I'm into the game and I'm forgetting I'm supposed to be recording. But they running this ball.
Get back there and hit something.
It's my supposed to. It's my supposed to. Get your goddamn boy, them coaches be going the fuck off. Do you see that? Oh, I'm waiting on my nephew and my niece to come back. Go. Goodbye. Look, y'all. Look at this shit. It's time to pack it up, boss. And these boys still over here on the line. So I sent my niece and nephew to the car. So go ahead and put the tent and the chairs and stuff in the car. And then I'm gonna be right behind. I'm trying to wait on my boy so he not running to the car from the rain by himself. Cause I'm okay with getting wet. It's not gonna be the end of me. But I do want him to come on. They got these boys over here on a huddle. And they see what these clouds is looking like. Look at this. All over us. So I'm just ready to go. My niece got me these chips. Look, they was open at the bottom. These chips is so fucking stale. And I'm really annoyed because I really want me some chips. So we about to have to stop at the store on our way back. A little snack. But at least I got time to go home, and I can take a nap before getting up and getting ready for the concert, which I don't need a long nap, just a little bit, to give me some little oomph back from being on the road, because ooh, that's tiring, traveling and driving and all that good stuff. So, all right, here he come. He running now. All right, y'all. So we back in the car and we headed to the concert now. We really been running, trying to get to it. Y'all see how a motherfucker transformed on you hoes. I transformed on you hoes, cause baby, I know I was looking real hit earlier. Okay. But it was a method behind that. It was a method behind that. But yeah, we on our way to go see Kevin.
See, when she talks like that, it just gives. I swear to God, it does.
You know,
Kevin, Marcellus.
So that's all I'm gonna say is.
I gotta make some TikToks. I'm gonna call you back. Okay?
This it. But we gonna check back in once we there, cause we about to listen to some music. And y'all already know how YouTube feel about music. Bye.
If you got a problem, I'm pulling up. Strap. Big booty and I'm pulling on. Tracks. I play with them words, I play with them birds. I'm really that. I'm stating facts. When I'm in the kitchen, no water whipping. Yeah. I used to trap. I do a brick like Jordan Woods. I cut a zip off, but right before that, make up what I'm serving. Let's go to work and got us some surgery. Cut off the fat. I play with them words, I play with them birds. Yeah. I'm really that. Clutching the rod when I had a warrant. Increasing my palm, was fighting two hands. My new A&R threw me in a cross with a couple of rappers. Maneuver through that. My other lip partner on 200 pieces of the pressure I'm on. And I got a new badge. A lot of these be hating no gangster, but I'm presidential. Stating facts. If you got a problem, I'm pulling up. Strap. Big booty and I'm pulling on. Tracks. I play with them words, I play with them birds. I'm really that. I'm stating facts. Ooh, be watching these women be plotting. I'm stating
If y'all accept me as I am, I'm willing to die for y'all right now on this stage. Let's get into it. From the rock out the Muslim verse, where should I begin? I'm a general, I'm one of the men, and you BSN. I'm hospitable, respect the grid, but we cannot be friends.
Bitch on my dick every time I repeat it, 2 million in bags. I done fell off and I ran it back up in a matter of months. Now I'm coolin' with fans. You ask me for money, act like I don't got it. And they post a picture of me when I'm shopping, controlling big money. I got it in my pocket. I stand on your shit, just pretend I don't got it. Fans. If you got a problem, I'm pulling up. Strap. Big booty and I'm pulling on. Tracks. I play with them words, I play with them birds. I'm really that. I'm stating facts. Ooh, be watching these women be plotting. I'm stating facts. Ooh, everybody fake nowadays, be rats. Ooh, I see you in public, you know what I like.
If you got a problem, I'm pulling up. Big booty bitch and I'm pulling up. Come here, tracks. I play with them words, I play with them birds. I'm really that. I'm stating facts.
Uncle, so you could not get my coconut water? Uncle, you was not even in the neighborhood yet. You didn't get in quick. I'm not being serious though. No, you did. You took about 15 minutes. All right. No, you didn't. Come on here. My daddy is waiting on you. I was about to say, what is that noise? You farted? You're lying. Uncle, that's nasty. Why your fart sound like a car moving? Yeah. He said it. Okay. And then why you leave your car on when you ain't got out the car?
Now I thought I was about to duck.
He got
I didn't get him.